Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final 2007 edition of T's 5 with assistant coach Teresa Edwards herself. What's up, T?
How you doing, Mike?
Okay, pretty good. Now, before we start talking about the Lynx, I want to talk about the WNBA playoffs.
Okay.
After tonight's matchup, we have New York playing Detroit for the right to play Indiana in the Eastern Conference Finals. So we'll start with that series, and tell me about the East, T. Who do you like coming out, and what do you think about the matchup?
I really think Indiana has an opportunity that they've been waiting on for a long time. Their experience is paying off. Catchings is a great leader. It's back in the lineup, proven to be the reason why Indiana is Indiana, and I don't think she's going to let this opportunity slip. So they're sitting in the wings. They're waiting on this Detroit-New York game, and I don't think it really will matter between those teams. I'm really going to choose Indiana out of the East this year.
But we are going to make you pick between Detroit and New York tonight, just so people can see if you're right when they watch tomorrow. Who do you got?
Well, I could be wrong about Indiana, but I actually would say that Detroit, given their experience, they should prevail tonight over New York.
Okay, you heard it from T. And you talked about catchings, of course. Tamika, maybe the best player in the league this year. Lauren Jackson could get thrown in that mix, and we'll tangent here because I like this topic. Give us the MVP, T.
Well, I think between Lauren and Penny Taylor, I tell you, Penny Taylor had a heck of a year that hasn't been spoken about aloud in my mind.
Both Aussies.
Yeah, that hurts a little, but yeah, yeah.
USA basketball legend, of course.
Lauren really had a great season, and it would be hard to choose, but I would choose Lauren because of the type of player she is. But Penny is definitely one of the most valuable players in this league.
All right, Penny Taylor, of course, for the Phoenix Mercury, and that
Correct.
transitions us, nice job, T, into the Western Conference Finals, where it's already set. Phoenix beat Seattle 2-0, and they will face San Antonio, who maybe surprised some people by beating Sacramento 2-1. So let us know what you think about that matchup.
That's going to be a really interesting matchup. Phoenix is just a high-powered, high-geared, open-court team that can shoot threes all over the floor with Cappy and Diana. And I think Kelly has done a great job this year at the point, Kelly Miller, for them.
From Minnesota, from Rochester, Kelly Miller.
From the University of Georgia as well,
okay.
Red and black. And of course, we dealt them Tangela Smith, which they felt was a missing part to their roster. And Penny, to me, has been exceptional. And the one spot that makes them a championship-looking team this season in the West. San Antonio is no one to overlook as well. I like the vet play. I like the way Becky has played this season. Becky Hammond from San Antonio. I love the way that their inside game has been majorly impactful this season. Vicki Johnson bring the vet skills for him. She's a winner, a proven winner. Started that up in New York before she made it to the Western Conference. So, I like what they bring. I think Marie's coming into her own and found her niche. Whether it's off the bench or not for them, which you got to have a bench coming into this time of the season as well. So it's a confidence factor in the West. It's going to be the team that goes out, plays, execute, and bring the confidence night in and night out. But it's going to be good. It's going to be really exciting basketball, I think.
All right, now if we can, T, let's get a prediction for the WNBA Finals. I know you said that Indiana's coming out of the East. Not sure what you said about the West yet, but give me a Finals winner.
Well, if I had to predict today, I would predict Phoenix. On paper, they're definitely looking better than San Antonio. And I would predict Indiana, which makes for a great WNBA Finals.
There it is. Okay, Indiana. So if T picks Indiana, you'll see it in a couple weeks. All right.
I'm picking Indiana and Phoenix, and that it would take me a little more time to pick an actual champion.
Oh, come on. We can't get one?
It's Indiana now. I just told you Phoenix, Indiana.
Oh, I thought you choose. Okay, so you don't want us to make you choose.
No, that's a high-powered final to me. That's high-powered, packed, fun-filled, open court, physical in this basketball that's going to take place for a final. It's going to be a real championship if it comes down to those two teams, I think.
Maybe we'll get T to try to predict a winner at the end of this T's 5. But transition to our next topic now, and something that I'm still sore about. If you're about a 25-year-old male, you think, hey, I got a chance to beat a 43-year-old woman, even though you look much younger. Right? She may be a 5-time Olympian, maybe the best player ever, the Michael Jordan of basketball. But you think, you know what, maybe I'll pound her down low. I'll be a little stronger. I may have played some kind of a sport in college. I can get her. Well, I'm here to tell you that I didn't. Got smoked. 11-6. It wasn't even close. And T, full respect to you, and you showed why you're the greatest.
Well, I thought you were a gentleman. I know you were a scholar, and I deem you as a true athlete after playing me one-on-one. You were definitely a man about it. I appreciate that. You're very competitive. Great player to play against.
Well, no one wants to hear about me, but the bottom line was you lined me up and you beat me up.
But this was the funny part, though, how you scientifically tried to break me down to tell me the night before how you could win against me and how I had to actually take that and save it to put it on you on the court. I didn't want to brag. I just wanted to boast a little after the fact. But 43 and out of shape. You thought I was a 43-year-old woman, and I had to prove to you that I was Teresa Edwards.
Exactly, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was a beatdown, and we will be writing about it on lynxbasketball.com.
You was a man about it. This was a man. You're a man about it.
Again, it's not about that. All right, let's get to the Minnesota Lynx players now. We just want to get you a brief touch-up on where all these players are going to be in the offseason. I know several of them, including Simone Augustus, Svetlana Brosimova, and so on, are out and about, and you did a little research, so give us a quick update on where the Lynx players will be.
Well, we know Catherine Rest is already in Italy playing with her national team. She'll be playing there professionally as well this winter. Svetlana is back in Russia playing with her national team at the moment. She'll be playing in Russia. Hasn't solidified a contract at this time, but I know that she's getting offered from the top teams in Russia at this time. Simone has secured a job in Russia as well. As well as, let's see, we got Shea Murphy. Actually, I heard has a job in Greece.
Right.
Who else we got going on? Give me some names off.
Well, you got Lindsay, who is kind of waiting to see if her knee heals. And
she's want to see if she heals, and she'll go over later. Q's doing the same thing. Doesn't want to spend the entire winter in the off season. She wants to get some experience. But what I'm excited about is there are like Tiffany has a job overseas. Navonda Moore has a job in Poland. I think Odie will be playing in France, as well as Tiffany may be in France as well. I mean, we got a roster full of kids for the most of all of them will be active this winter, and that's exciting because their growth will take place. So, I think go online and keep up with the Lynx, and we'll definitely keep you updated where they're at, how well they're progressing, and what they're doing with the different teams overseas. And I'm excited about that because I know that my growth, the best growth that I could possibly experience, took place overseas once I graduated from college. So I'm excited about them understanding the different aggressive nature that takes place and the growth and how to handle it, the different atmospheres, the different environments, and the officiating. They'll bring that back, and it's only going to be that much better for this organization.
So truly a United Nations of sorts with all these different countries that the Lynx players will be over. But make sure to check on lynxbasketball.com where we will have updates periodically where all these ladies are playing. And T, while we've been asking you favorites and making picks and stuff like that, give us your favorite foreign country that you played in. I know, what's it been, 9, 10 countries you played in?
That's close enough. I don't want to count them up right now. But I tell you what, it surprisingly to me, Japan was probably the best place I've ever played for. I played for Mitsubishi and Electric.
Did they give you a free car, Mitsubishi?
Nothing was free. Trust me, I worked for everything. But I did get I got the employee discount on any products that I did purchase. So I got my big screen TV back then. And I'm telling you, it was a great 4 years of my career going to Japan, playing 4 or 5 month season, coming back, resting, and the best people, the best professional organization I've ever worked for.
Japan, okay. I kind of want to go. That sounds fun.
Nagoya, Japan, yeah.
Good. Now, one last time, WNBA Finals prediction.
Indiana versus Phoenix.
Man, copping out. Well, he certainly didn't do that on the basketball floor, at least, so we'll let you off with hook. Anyway, T, thank you very much. I don't know what we're going to do going on because it's not called Mike's 5. It's called T's 5. You're going to be in Atlanta.
Made it happen. You're the man that made it happen. I tell you what, it's been awesome to sit by your side.
Stop it. All right, well, anyway, thank you. Very special thanks to Teresa Edwards. I know everybody loved watching what she had to say, and we'll see if we can get you back maybe for a long-distance phone call or something. Try to call it a web chat.
And I don't think all my predictions will be accurate, but I gave it my best shot. It was fun.
All right, there she is, Teresa Edwards, everybody. Thanks for watching T's 5, and maybe we'll see you next time, depending on what our agent says. We don't know when.
Lynx basketball, baby.